4, 3, 2, 1, bungee.
In this episode of SG Now, CityJo Abby bungee jumps from 17 stories high.
We get your thoughts on the latest GST hike in 1x30.
CityJo Dharmhik tests the hypothesis that eating durian and drinking beer will land you in hospital.
And CityJo Chris rocks out with a talented band of ex-offenders.
Hello our viewers, and Evelyn, are you ready for our first story, which is quite exciting?
Ooh, tell me more.
First off, some history here. Pentecost Island in Vanuatu is home to the ancient ritual of land diving. Young men as young as 5 years old jump off tall wooden platforms about 20-30 meters high with vines tied to their ankles as a test of their courage and also a passage into manhood. Now, land divers actually intentionally hit the ground, but the vines would absorb most of their impact and make it non-lethal.
Well, if any part of this ritual sounds familiar to you, it should. We have a modern version of it right here in Singapore. I'm referring, of course, to bungee jumping.
Well, did you know that in fact the first modern bungee jump was recorded in year 1979 by two students from Oxford University's Dangerous Sports Club? David Kirk and Simon Keeley bungee jumped off a 76-meter high Clifton suspension bridge in Bristol, UK. And of course, they were promptly arrested. But however, that night in jail did not deter them. They were soon found to be jumping off mobile cranes, hot air balloons, and even the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco.
These daredevils. Well, the first commercial bungee jumping operation was started by New Zealander A.J. Hackett in 1986. And since then, this extreme sports has rapidly spread around the world. And finally, it has arrived in Singapore, where our very own CityJo Abby bravely decided to try it out for herself.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, bungee.
Hello! So late last year, there was a huge rush where everyone was trying to use up their Singapore Rediscover voucher before it expires. So me too! And I used it for something I'm attempting today, my first bungee jump ever. So for the past 2 days, I've been prepping myself in two ways. One, getting a sense of the height, and two, getting used to the ropes. According to the website, the height which you do the bungee jump from is equivalent to that of a 17-story HDB flat. So I'm here at Natural Loft. This is the tallest HDB flat in the district of Bishan, and in fact it is 40-story tall. But I don't need to go to level 40, I just need to get to level 17 to get a sense of what the height feels like. And while I'm at it, I might as well attempt another form of vertical challenge, climbing up the stairs to the 17th floor. I'm here on the 17th story. The climb wasn't too bad, I'm quite proud of my fitness. But let's see what it feels like looking down. So if you're just looking down, it's not that bad because I don't have a fear of heights. However, if you think about how you're going to be doing bungee jump from this height, then suddenly it becomes very scary. I was told that the ropes are really bouncy, so to get a better sense of that, I'm here at MSMC for their Bounce Bungee fitness class. The ropes help to simulate buoyancy by pulling your body away from the ground, forcing you to engage your core and making workouts really fun. I don't know how much it helps me in preparing for my actual bungee jump. However, it was a lot of fun. I felt like some martial arts heroine flying here and there.
Ready or not, here we go! After registering at the counter, you will be given a ticket. They will call for your turn, and do note that no personal belongings are allowed, including your phone. But they do have their own cameras, and you can purchase the video and photo package at $59.
Okay, we do in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bungee.
I don't ever want to do it again. Okay, I think I'm quite a thrill seeker and I think I'm quite daring one, but that was something else altogether. So what I did was, when they count down, just don't think, just jump. Yeah, and then you think like the jump, that's all to it. No, you bounce back and then it's almost like a second jump and then a third jump and then you're just like... But yeah, mission accomplished. Yeah!
This is CityJo Abby from Singapore 1.
Poor Abby! She looks so frightened.
I don't blame her at all. She's actually very brave.
Yes, she is. Oh, actually that reminds me, you did something quite similar too, right?
Well, mine is actually not bungee, it's actually reverse bungee. So instead of jumping from a height, mine was shot up, like Superman. It's up, up and away!
Oh, up, up and away reminds me of something.
What?
What we're going to talk about next. Yes, as part of Budget 2022 announced in Parliament last week, our Finance Minister Lawrence Wong announced the 2% GST hike that's going to be implemented over the next 2 years, starting from January 2023.
That's right. So our City Joes has been out and about to hear your views on this latest GST hike in today's 1 by 30 segment.
Like racism is educate them, consultation services to be taught.
Your questions, Manila.
Okay, that's all.
It will definitely cause an increase in cost of living, and I think with that, I will probably need to save more.
We have to raise there, don't raise lah.
Bad for all the citizens, but good for government.
It is the GST or totally don't have the GST better.
What? On a personal basis, I don't think it will really affect people of my age or people like me in general, because I'm someone that doesn't really go out a lot, or do I do a lot of shopping like at retail industries or stuff like that.
Present market is very, very bad. The situation is very bad. Everything hikes, petrol, everything, car, all gone up a lot.
As for myself, most of my purchases are actually done online. Let's say in the coming future, if it actually moves into an online transaction and GST is applied there, then it definitely will be something that we have to actually look out for.
I think it's not a right time for them to increase. Maybe in the future, after COVID, everything stable, then that's maybe the right time.
The increase will eventually add up to a huge amount. They will lose more money in the end.
I mean, it's just a few cents, right? Or a few dollars, right?
No, because our parents are still paying for everything.
Seriously, I don't bother.
Increase of 2%, it doesn't have a huge impact in my lifestyle.
I mean, I'm still not responsible yet for my own finances, at least not fully.
I've never thought about it.
For me, I don't feel like it would change my life that much, but I do understand that even just a 2% increase add up to quite a lot in the long run.
7 to 9, life still goes on. You know, like we are already paying a lot in a sense.
Used to it. It's just the first few months we'll feel the kick of the GST hike.
Our government is just increased the height for the internal growth of the citizens as also the well-being of our country.
I'm sure the government has thought about it carefully, so I'm largely supportive of the government's plan in this regard.
Pandemic is too much expenses by the government. Government has taken out so many fund reserves. They have to take back. It's okay.
Of course, food. All the poor people in Singapore spend a big amount of their money on food, so food should be excluded.
Food. Food? You don't want tax on food?
Yeah, because me and my friends eat a lot. So like, if you get tax on food, then the GST will be very expensive.
Yeah, food also. Food also.
I think that I wouldn't want to be taxed on food because like I think I spend a lot on food and then like I see like 7 to 9%, the extra 2% is like very little, right? But like for food, like you can take like $100, this is like $20, like $2 more, and like so like it's kind of like annoying.
Big ticket items, maybe especially when you're renovating your house, household items, electrical items, fridges, things like that. Yeah.
Hospitalization bills shouldn't be taxed on. That's what I feel.
Maybe healthcare services. Textbooks. Yes. Textbooks. I don't want taxes on my textbooks. I'm a student right now, so textbooks mean a lot to us.
Cakes.
Cakes. Okay.
Well, just as expected, the responses are mixed. Some sided with the government and the others felt that the downsides didn't justify the hike.
That's right. I was personally hoping that, with inflation this high, this thing could wait a little bit more. Yeah?
Yeah, but whatever it is, it's already cast in stone. I only wish that the bosses would see this and then decide to give us pay increment over the next 2 years.
So please, you hear us?
First phase starts now. All right, our next story today poses the question, true or false? In fact, I should say truth or dare. Will drinking beer and eating durian kill you?
I vote no. False.
Well, we shall see. Our CityJo Dharmhik decided to put his life on the line to go find out.
Today I was planning to get some durians to eat, and before I could get myself any, I saw an article by the Smart Local that stated that a lady landed herself in the hospital eating durians and drinking beer. They said that the sulphur in the durian made it so that her body couldn't metabolize the alcohol. Is that true? Well, Health Exchange Singapore claims otherwise. They say that there is no scientific proof that shows that alcohol and durians cause a bad reaction within the body. One says one, the other says no. I'm going to put it to the test. I'm going to try it out myself, and you're in for the ride. But first, what do we need? A durian. Let's go. Uncle, would you eat durian and drink beer?
No.
How come? Why?
Because outside say a lot of dangerous. Durian and beer make together quite dangerous our life.
Oh, so do you know anybody who tried?
I think so. No, still nobody to try this.
Oh, okay. So today I'm going to try it later. Yeah, later I'm going to try. So I want to buy a durian. Alright, so I got the durians. Here we have them. Right? But first, I'm gonna pour myself a drink. That's loud. Okay, here's the drink. It's a 5% alcohol content beer. You can find it in any NTUC. Okay, let's go. It's just beer. It's good. Okay, so the appropriate amount to eat for durian is apparently 2 to 3 seeds, which, honestly, who actually follows, right? Hey, time for another drink, right? Cheers. Now, I'll eat another 2 pieces and see if there's any good results or bad. Hopefully nothing bad happens, right? Okay, I'll finish up the rest of the beer.
2 hours later.
Okay, so now it's been, what, 2 hours since I started? I mean, currently, for side effects, I got nothing much going on. I am maybe having a headache, but that might not be even from the durians or the beer. So yeah, nothing much. I don't know. It seems fine so far. I will check in again later. Maybe something will happen. Maybe nothing will happen. Hopefully nothing happens, but hey, see y'all later.
5 hours later.
Okay, so it's been 5 hours since I started. And one thing is for sure, the headache is not going away. I'm not sure if that got to do with the durians and the beer. Maybe I'm just having a headache normally. But I did notice that something I forgot to tell earlier is that the first 2 hours I was sweating quite a bit, but now I'm not really sweating that much. But I will be having my dinner soon, and I've not eaten anything between the time of taking the durians and now. So let's see how other food reacts.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it's been 8 hours now, 8 hours, and I think that the headache might actually be from the durian and beer. But other than that, I'm perfectly fine. Maybe a little bit of a sore throat, but I'm good. Nothing much to complain about. I mean, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep soon. So I guess that's all I have to say. I'll see you when it's 3 tomorrow. We'll check in how I feel after one whole day.
1 eternity later.
It's been an entire day since I eaten that durian with beer. I'm actually feeling good. I don't have any side effects. So I guess it's just a myth. I don't feel any side effects, honestly. It's just a normal day for me. But I need to make sure that you guys understand that I took everything in appropriate amounts. I only took a little bit of durian, a little bit of beer. I didn't take too much of either, so that might have played the part into why I didn't have any side effects. But I also have to say, if you are under the legal age for drinking, please do not attempt this. It's illegal, and why? You're just harming yourself. With that said, this has been CityJo Dharmhik for Singapore One, and I'm perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine.
I guess it's all honestly a myth.
I was right, myth busted.
Oh, Dharmhik, you should have done this experiment much earlier. You know, I've been scammed. I've been eating durian and having the fear of drinking.
Well, whatever it is, everything in moderation, please, okay?
Okay, so eat durian, drink little bit beer lah.
Well, our final story today finds CityJo Chris hanging out and jamming with a very talented and unique band known as XC.
Hey Singapore, we're standing right in front of Tone House Studios in Park Lane Shopping Centre, and we're gonna meet a band who call themselves XC. And if you're wondering why do they call themselves XC, well, they are all ex-convicts. And what's so interesting about them? We shall find out. Let's go!
It is always heartening to see ex-offenders rise from the ashes of their past and create a new life for themselves. What is more heartwarming is when several of them come together, pooling their individual talents and the singular passion of music with the intent to inspire and encourage themselves and other ex-offenders in their recovery journey. I got to know them through an ex-offenders support group coordinated by ISCOS and was invited down to the jamming session, during which I get to hear the challenges they face, their hopes and dreams, what they have to say about the band and what they are doing.
My name is Razif, I'm a drummer.
I'm Ridwan, I'm a keyboardist.
I'm Sham, I'm a vocalist.
I'm Nurul, I'm a vocalist for the band and I'm the only female.
I'm Yazid, I'm the keyboardist.
I'm Zamir, I'm the lead vocalist.
I'm Upu, I'm the leader of the band. I play guitar, sing and I compose my own original song.
We are the band XC.
We make up in the prison. We are patient in the music. When we release, we make up this band XC.
The band members form an extended family for each other, supporting and encouraging one another.
What motivates me is first of all, is my family, and second is my band teammates. Because we have a positive thinking and we help each other.
The first time when I released from prison is that a lot of obstacles that I need to go through. It's very hardship for me. For my employment is that very difficult to find job because we are ex-offend. But they give us second chance, so they hire us and give us the opportunity to work for our future.
One of the toughest challenges faced by an ex-offender in his reintegration journey is securing gainful employment. Fortunately for Razif, he's able to find a job, although more could be done by employers in this aspect.
The happiest and the proudest moment for me, firstly, is my freedom. Then, my achievement in opening my own barbershop in Queensway Shopping Centre Level 2, and I managed to cut a single album and music video too.
Achievements aside, the pandemic did take a toll on the band's activities when it hit one of their members, but it didn't take them long to get back up again and start rocking.
I was positive with COVID recently. We had to stop all the jamming sessions and the meetups, so most of it has been disrupted. We had no choice but to postpone our jamming session due to my condition as we have events coming up. The whole band was feeling stressed, but nevertheless supported each other and eventually managed to perform.
I hope that our band will stay together to be an example to other ex-offenders. And I also hope that we could give a positive impact to others with our music.
I must admit that I'm positively impacted with the vibes I'm getting from XC as a band. With my limited ability in music, I'm honoured to be able to contribute to the song by using a bean shaker. On a serious note, nothing is too insignificant in the journey towards rehabilitation.
To stay clean, it should be started from inside. Then we continue after we release. We mix with positive circles of friends and activities.
Transformation is a seed that takes root inside prison and will only start to grow upon our release. The community that we surround ourselves with will then determine whether this seed flourish or perish.
Stay healthy, stay clean, and be strong. Don't give up.
I hope to change the mindset of the society towards individuals like us. Have faith in us that we too can turn over a new leaf towards something better and progressively with positivity. The society positive support is very much needed, definitely in giving us the second chances we deserve.
For any successful reintegration of ex-offenders to take place, our society does have an integral part to play in the process.
And this is your CityJo Chris for Singapore One.
Wow, the XC sounds like a super talented band.
Well, he was clearly enjoying himself and discovering the music within him. Well done for you, Chris. Good for you.
Right, guys, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for spending time with us on SG Now, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
That's right. Till we see you again next time. Bye.
Bye.